Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the chapter statistics. So, you already studied about statistics in the last class, that is ninth class. Statistic is anything which deals with the collection of data, then then grouping of data, then analyzing the data, and ultimately to draw inference, yeah, decision from it. For example, nowadays, data regarding COVID 19 is is collected by different agencies in the world, and number of deaths and number of deaths, number of persons who recovered, and the number of person uh, um, who is still in the stage of recovery. They are noted down, and according to that, they make various graphs. So that is what nothing but analysis of the data. So data analysis of the data, yeah, data handling. This will become a very wide profession in coming time. So there are certain ways to calculate the average of the data obtained. So yeah, last year you studied about primary data and secondary data. Primary data is the data which is collected with a certain definite point in mind, and when that primary data is categorized into groups, and then it is called secondary data. So there were certain modes, there were certain ways to calculate the average of the data. So we studied last year three modes: mean, median, and mode. So mod is the term which is, yeah, observation which is repeated maximum number of time. That was taken as mod. So that was about ungrouped data, right? So here we are dividing, the data is wide and we are dividing into groups. So we are today going to do mod of the data, how to calculate the mod of the grouped data, right? So what you have to do, you have to first find that class interval which has maximum frequency. See here, 23 is the class interval having maximum frequency. आपने वो वाली टर्म लेनी है जिसकी मैक्सिमम फ्रीक्वेंसी है, उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी 23 है. सो मैक्सिमम फ्रीक्वेंसी इज 23. First step is to find the class interval having the highest frequency. Then second step, you have to mark the frequency before that f0, this frequency as f1 and frequency as f2, right? So whenever so for two steps are there. First step, you have to find that frequency, that class interval which is having maximum frequency. अब जैसे इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा frequency 23 है, तो mod will lie in between the class interval of this highest frequency, right? 35 to 45. Second step, जो उससे पहले वाली frequency है उसको f0 मानना है, हाईएस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी को f1 मानना है, उसके बाद वाली को f2 यू हैव टू सपोज. Now in this class interval, it's 35 is the lower limit and 45 is the upper limit. So we have to take L. L is the lower limit. Lower limit of the class interval is 35. And H, the gap between these class intervals, that is 10. Because mod has the formula L plus f1 minus f0 over 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. So what is L here? 35. What is f1 here? 23. What is f2 0 here? 21. 2 into what is f1 here? 23. What is f0 here? 21. What is f2 here? 14. Into h. H is the gap between these two class intervals. So 35 plus 2 into 10, 46 minus 35. So 35 plus 20 by 11. 11 ones are 11, 11 eights are 11 ones. So answer comes out to be 36.81. This is how you can calculate the mod of the grouped data. Again, I am repeating the way I have done. First, you have to take the that class interval which has maximum frequency. So maximum frequency here is 23. So the mod will lie between class interval 35 to 45. Its lower limit, the frequency before this maximum frequency, that is marked as 5 f0, हाईएस्ट वाली को f1 मानना है और उसके बाद वाली को f2, मतलब जहाँ पे हाईएस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी होगी उससे पहले वाली को f0, हाईएस्ट वाली को f1 और उसके बाद वाली को f2, एंड मॉड विल लाई इन द क्लास इंटरवल ऑफ 35 to 45. जो लोअर लिमिट है इसकी वो 35 आएगी, h जो है वो 10 आएगा, h गैप होता है बिटवीन क्लास इंटरवल, l लोअर लिमिट होती है हाईएस्ट क्लास इंटरवल वाली फ्रीक्वेंसी की, और h जो है वो गैप होता है इनके बीच में. सो f0 f1 f2 यू नो, mod has formula L plus f1 minus f0 over 2 f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. So you substitute the value. L is 35, f1 23, minus f0 is 21, 2 into 23, f0 is 21 and f2 is 14. So 2 into 10, 46 minus 35. So this is 20 by 11. 20 by 11 is 1.81. So ultimate answer is comes out to be 36.81. Right? Thank you.